Welcome to how to build a mobile powered enabled website. Now 95% of browsers browse with their phone, their iPad and their Galaxy tab. Now most of these devices will not render our website well. Now let me show us a look of how this website look like on a mobile phone. We are going to use a mobile simulator called mobilephoneemulator.com. You can go there to check how your website looks like in a mobile phone. Okay, now this is actually a phone. This is how our website looks like on a phone. You can see the way it is. It is not well laid out and all that so we can actually like see how it will look like horizontally. You see, you can see the way it is. It gets words. And if your website did not render well on a mobile phone, most times most people will actually leave it and look for somewhere else. So today now I want to learn how to create a mobile site, a site that will come out well. Okay, so this is what we're actually looking at. We wanted to create a website like this. You can see the way it is. So we've done it. We have our logo here, we have our pages, because we are building a site for a church. Okay, so we have our prayer requests. You can fill your form here, you can donate here, maybe through any other of the medium which I'll show us later. You can listen to our audio here. You can also listen to live stream of the pastor service on your phone. You can also watch live stream videos. You can like us on Facebook. You can watch YouTube videos here. Then we also create an Android apps to. At our next video, I'll teach you how to create an Android applications for mobile site. Okay, then we also have our footer and all that. Okay, so how do we go about it? So now let's go back to our control panel. Okay, so what we need to do now is to install in our site. Okay, so we have to now install a new WordPress template on our site. Okay, I've already talked about it in the previous video, how to install WordPress and all that. So, okay, let me just do a quick rundown. So I'm going to install it in a directory called mobile. Okay, now how do I do that? I'm going to create a new directory which we call subdomain. I'll just click here and I'll click on subdomains, then create a new subdomain that I wanted to put it. So let me make this one mobile. Okay, most websites comes with M because I've already created something with M. Okay, so that's why I'm using mobile. So we have M on your phone. It says m.facebook.com, m.twitter.com and all that. Okay, so let me use mobile.wordpress.com. okay, wordpressghana.com. so I'll just click on create. Okay, so I wanted to install our mobile WordPress site here, and I will now redirect it using a script. So when you click on this site on any mobile device, automatically it will now redirect you to our mobile phones like this. So it will look like this. You get it? Okay, so this is what we're actually looking at. So let's go back. So we've already installed our directory. So let's go back and install our WordPress technology. So we'll start designing the mobile website. Okay, so let's scroll down. We are going to use our simple script to install it. Okay, simple script. Okay, we click on simple script, and it depending on the hosting company you are using. Some uses Fantastical, some uses Softaculous and the rest. Okay, so these are the scripts I've already installed on it already. So I'll just scroll down and look for WordPress and install it. Okay, so this is WordPress. I'll just click on it and install it in our directory. So I'll click on new install. Okay, and will be good to go. So yeah, I will now select where do I want to install it to. So I will check and look for mobile.wordpress. Okay, so this is where I want to install it to. So the next thing I will do is to choose my username. Don't you ever use admin as your username because it could be hacked. Okay, so let me just use something like let's say VCC Ghana, and my password 123456. I can always go inside and change it, then check automatic database and all that. Okay, so let me check this, and I have read the terms, then click on complete. Okay, so it's going to install the software for us. Now it's advisable as you are building your site, things, everything you want to do. Okay, so I actually have my notepad open here of most of the things I'll do on the site. Okay, so this is my details, the login details of the mobile site I want to build. So all I need to do is just to come here and copy it and put it on my notepad. Okay, so that we can, okay, so this is the details. I can always come back here to check it. Okay, so now let me go back to our back end, which is mobile.wordpressghana.com/wp admin. Okay, so that's where we'll now do everything would do. Then also have a folder handy of everything. So these are the images I'm going to use. This is our theme that I'm going to use to build the mobile website and all that. Okay, so that will be faster in building it. Okay, okay, so I'll just click on our site now on the back end, which is this VCC Ghana, then, and I'll type our password, which is 123456. Okay, then and I'll click on login. Okay, so it will now take me to our dashboard where we can now like start creating the site proper. If it's your system, you can click on remember now and all that. Okay, so now the very first thing I need to do is to install a template. Okay, is to install a theme. In our previous videos I've already explained most of these things already, so it's simple. Just click on appearance, then you click on themes. Okay, you click on themes, and you click on install themes. Okay, and you upload your theme already. Okay, so I'll click here upload themes because I've already downloaded the theme that I'm going to use. It's a mobile powered theme called Sublime. Then I'll browse and search for our, okay, so this is my folder, mobile site. Then this is the theme I wanted to use, so I'll just select it and I'll click on open. Then I'll click on install. It depends on the speed of your internet. It's going to take some few minutes. So it has finished installing it. So the next thing I will need to do is to click on activate. Okay, so once I've activated, it will now be the theme that I'm going to use. Okay, now this theme, because it's an advanced and professional theme, it also requires you to activate it with a key. Okay, so I'll just click here, theme settings, and activate it. Okay, so I'll click here, theme activation, then I'll put the key, then click on activate. Okay, okay, so the next thing we'll do, the name of the theme is called Mobile WP Mobile Pro. Yeah, it's a very expensive theme, and so this is how our sites look like. Okay, by default. Okay, so we'll start editing the site from here now. Okay, so now if I wanted to put a custom background here, I will now like change it so that it will have a background like this and all that. But because I don't need that, and I don't want, since it's a mobile site, I don't want it to be very heavy. All I need to do, depending on the color of your site, you can walk around and change all this. Okay, so the first thing here is the background. This one is a content container that is here. Okay, you can actually come here and change it depending on the kind of site you are doing. So once I click on save, you see that automatic here will be changed. But I'm actually looking at a white icon with what I'm doing. Okay, we actually modeling this to build. Okay, so let me go back here. So you've seen it has changed, but I wanted to use white. Okay, so I'll just click on save changes. So that is how you can play around the colors of the site that you are building and all that. Okay, now as it's going, let me, so the next thing is I wanted to put our logo here, which is this. Okay, so I'll click here now and I'll click on use header logo, then I'll browse. Okay, then look for where we have our logo. Okay, so this is the logo, church logo. Okay, so all I need to do now is just to click on save. Okay, now I can actually put some text also behind the logo. Like this one, I didn't put any text. We just have our logo, then the buttons to each of the pages we have in our site. Okay, so I can actually make a change on it and put this that we have here, but I think I don't need that. So let me go on with this. So here, do I want it to show navigational menus, which is this? Okay, in our home page, I don't want to show navigational menus because each of the buttons automatically make this page our home page. So I'll just uncheck here. Okay, so show navigational menu, I'll leave all this. Then this one, do you want to hide home page? No. Now content above header. Let's say I wanted to put some little content above header, maybe like our tagline here, giving your life a meaning. I'll just copy it and come here and paste. Let's say give your life a meaning and click on save changes. Okay, the joy about the theme is whatever you are doing, you are saying it here how it looks like on a mobile device. Okay, so whatever you are designing, if you are cool with it, you go with it, but I think I'm not cool with it, so let me just like remove it. So like all these colors, we can still come back here to change all this color, home screen, image only, and all that and all that. Okay, so I'm okay with here. Then let me click on save. Okay, so the next thing we'll do now is to start creating the pages that I would use. Okay, so for me to create our page, I'll now go back here and click on pages. Okay, so I'll click here, click on pages and add new. So this is our page. Let me just delete this one, I don't need it. This is a sample page that comes with it by default. Okay, so I'll just click here and add new. You know, I told you that we build our page layout, so this is the structure of our page will look like. I will explain this other part to us. Okay, so because it normally comes from the old, so let me choose our page that I'll start creating. Let me start with our contact us page. So this is contact us, and I will click here contact us. Okay, so let me just leave. I will later come back here and put in the content that I'm going to put. Now this part is very important. It said show home page, show in home page. Do I want it to show in our home page so that it will show here? That whatever post I made here now, I want it to show here with an icon here. Okay, so that's the essence of this. So I'll just click here now and show on home page. Okay, so you can actually choose any of these images it has here. Okay, so let's say I wanted to use this for our contact us here. All I need to do is to click on publish. Okay, and once I click on publish, then we'll click on our team's appearance. So we'll go and check and see what we've done so far. Internet. Okay, so it has saved. So let me go to our appearance and team settings to see how it looks like, so that we'll be seeing whatever we are designing. Okay, so that is how it works. So now, yeah, so this is it. So you can see it. So this is the contact us. You get it? Okay, so now let me go back and start working at it. Okay, so now if you look at what we have here in our contact us, let's say I didn't like it, I want to use something unique, something that you can design, or you can go online to download it. You can go to this site to look for icons for free. So let's say I'm looking for icon for contact. So all I need to do is just to click here on contact us and search. So it's going to give us several options that we can make use of. Okay, now you can download it, or you can go to Google Images and look for nice images. So let's say I like any of this, I can just download it and make use of them like that. Contact us, and already I have some images already, so let me just upload them. So let's say I don't want to use this image and I want to use my own unique image. I have to now like upload this to our site, then put the link here. Okay, so how do I do that? We'll just click here and we'll go to media and we click on add new. After we've created the images already, the image is always use 128 by 128. Okay, at the latter part of this training I will explain to us how to create these images, very easy and all that. Okay, so all I need to do here is to click on select files and search for the image that I've downloaded. Okay, so let's say this is the image I wanted to use for our contact us here. This. Okay, so I'll just click on open, then I'll upload it and get the link. So once I get the link, I can now go and paste it. Okay, so once it's done, I'll just click on edit here to get the link. So let me go back to our pages and then we see. So I've clicked on edit. So this is the link of the image that I upload. Okay, so I'll just right click on it and copy. Okay, so I'll just copy this link. Okay, so these are the links that I've pasted here, so that will be very fast. I've already uploaded all the images also into my drive already, so that I'll just come here, copy and post, so that will be very, very fast. Okay, so I'll just click here on edit. What I wanted to do is I wanted to change this very icon here to the one that will suit us. Okay, I wanted to change this icon. Okay, so I'll click on edit. So here that we have to our link, enter icons, I'll just click here and enter icon URL here. Okay, so I'll click on update. So automatic, everything that I've done would change. So okay, so this is how we'll create all our pages. Okay, so let me go back to our front end. Once this page has finished updating, then I'll go and check. Okay, so let me refresh it here. Let me click on home back to see. So you see that it has changed to the image that we wanted to make use of. Okay, so now let me create the other pages. Now let me pause this video and create the other pages so that the video will be short. Okay, now we have installed all the old pages that we'll need in the site. Okay, so you can see this is our pages. These are the pages I want to be there. Okay, so let me first of all start with our about us page. Okay, so all I need to do is to click here on edit. So let's check. So this is our front page. This is how it's going to look like, but I don't want it to have navigations on our home page. I want it to be just like this. Okay, so all I need to do here is to go hide navigation, then I'll click on save changes. Okay, and everything will be removed. Okay, so that we'll have so you've seen it here, so this is how it's going to look like, so you can see how simple it is. Okay, so the next thing we'll do on our footer, we can put tap a call now button, where you, when you click on it from your phone, it automatically rings. Okay, so you just put a copyright. So yeah, that's the footer. So I can just say okay, copyright. Okay, let's say 2013, then this star Bible Church. Okay, I'll still come back here to add some HTML code, so that I'll put a button here where you click on it, it will be there. Okay, so let me just click here on save changes. So let me go back to our page. So this is our about us page. So now let's go to our site and click on about us. Then we'll just take the content and place it. Okay, now so this is our content. So we have history, we have our mission statement and all that, but I don't want all of them to be on just one page. I want it to be more or less like a drop down. So all I need to do is just to copy here. Let me first of all copy here history, and then Ctrl C, you copy it here. So I don't want to, which is called mobile team setup, and I'm going to paste it here and insert it. Okay, so I'll click on create in button, and title of our navigation, you've seen it here. So I'll make this one history, and on our navigation, let me just put an asterisk here and go and create a page, so that when you click on this history button, it's going to like create it. Okay, so let me just put an hashtag here first, and we'll see what I'm talking of. Okay, so if I should click on update now and go and check what we've done. Okay, so let me go back here. So if I click on about us page here, let me copy our link and let's test it also in the mobile simulator here. I'll just paste it here and paste. Okay, and I click on go. Okay, so you send it. So this is our history. So this is how it will be. So when you click on it now, the history page will come up, and that's what I don't want to just paste everything there. I want it to have more or less like a link, a sub link. So we have our history, our mission statement, our vision, and every other thing. That's how it's going to be. But this color, I don't like this color, so all I need to do is to change it. I'll just click here. It is called in-page navigation background. So I can use more or less like a blue color. Yeah. Okay, so let's say I'm cool with this. I'll just click on save. Okay, you can always tweak it. Keep working at it, looking at the color that you like. You get a perfect color, because we are doing a demo video and I don't want the video to be too long. So that's why I just want to use something else. So I can always go back and change everything here, change the background to suit whatever that was suits it. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to create a page for history, so that when you click on it now, it will now open. Okay, so I would come here, back, and go to page and click on add new page, and make that page our history page. Okay, so that when you click on it, it's going to like get a drop down. Okay, so let me paste the content that I copied from our site. First of all, let me make this one history. Let me make this one history. Okay, so I'll make this one our history page, and paste the content that we copied here. See, and paste it here. Okay, so this is like a brief history of the organization. and all that and all that. Okay, so all I need to do now is just to click on publish. I just need to get the link of this page. Okay, so once it's done, I'll just like copy it. This is what I wanted to copy. Yeah, so this is the link. I'll just copy it, Ctrl C, copy, and then go back to our pages and edit our About Us page. I just want to show, so that I'll create a drop down here and click edit. Okay, and select. Let me just delete this first one. So all I need to do is to go back and click in our in-page button navigation and insert our history page. So I'll click here on create in-page button. So this is the URL where it will go to. So I'll come here and type history. So if I want to put an icon also so that it will change, I can also add it. So I'll click on insert. Okay, so still the same thing. That's how you had order. So let's say the next one in our page, we have mission statements. Okay, so I'll just go and create a mission statement page and paste it like that, and like that. Okay, so because we don't want this video to be too long, so let me just like recopy this code and paste it here. So all I need to do is to change this to like mission statement. Change this to mission statement. Okay, mission statement. So that's how you add different pages like that. Then I'll click on update. Okay, so when you now go to our site, so you can see the way the site looks like in our emulator and all that. Okay, okay. So let me go back to our other pages and make changes. So I'll show our logo and click on save changes. Okay, so now the second page that we'll do is our contact page. So people can now like fill contact form like here. So like here, if you go to our contact us page, people can now fill a form and the form will get to you. So like your contact, your address and everything, you put it there, so from your phone, so you can see there it is your name, your phone number, your email, and you click on send message. Okay, so how do we insert a contact? So first and foremost, we are going to install a contact us plugins. Okay, we just click here and click on add new. The name of the plugins is called custom contact forms. Okay, it's called custom contact forms. We just like, let me go to here and copy it. So these are the plugins I will need, and we will click here on search. Okay, custom contact forms, then you search for it, then you install it. So that's what we use to create our contact form, so that people can now like fill our contact form and it comes to us. Okay, so this is it. It is called contact forms 511. So we just click here, install, click OK. So while it's installing, so let's look at what we've done so far. So this is how the site will now look like in our mobile emulator. So let me like refresh it again, because we've made some updates. So this is it now. Okay, so here we'll click on activate the plugin. So this is a contact form, so we activate it, so we can start working on our forms, start creating professional forms that whenever they fill it, it goes. Okay, So this is it. So there's our contact forms here. So we just click here to set it up. So we just click on it. Okay, so while it's coming up now, so this is how our page will look like on an Apple phone 5. So you can change to see how it will look like on Apple phone 4, on Samsung Galaxy, or HTC. Let's see how it will look like on a BlackBerry. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like on a BlackBerry. Not too bad. Okay, so if you want to see how it's going to look like on iPhone 4, okay, so we'll go back. So let's go back to our contact form. So this is it. So this is our contact form here. So these are just the basic things we'll do here. And the first thing, the form, all we need to do is just to click on the contact form here. Then our form slug, we can just type it. It could be anything. Let's just make this one. Let me make this one as let's say Peter. Okay, and form title, contact form. Okay, so I can say submit button and say send a message. Send message. Form destinations, let me use my personal email, info@VCCGhana. Form, I can say contact form details, and form email. Let me still use the info. Okay, then our success, this is the page that it will go to when the person fills it. Maybe like a thank you page, we'll just create a page called thank you. Okay, so let me just do HTTP. So I've created a page called thanks, and that's all. So we'll just click on create form. So it's as simple as this. So the next thing we need to do is to add our form field. Okay, so now we've created it. You can create several forms we want to use. So now we are using Peter. So we'll just click on options here and add our form field, what we want the form to have. Okay, so blah 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 blah, and yeah, this is our attach field. So we click here. The first one I need is name, attach. The second one I need is phone number. I think phone number, attach. The third one I'll need is my email. Then the fourth one I'll need is actually the message itself, and I'll click on attach. Then click on save fields configurations, and we click on apply. Okay, click on apply. So everything has been saved. So the only thing I need to do here for this to work is for me just to copy the code Peter. You say it's form display code. I'll just copy it. Right click, then you click on copy. Then we'll go to our page, contact us, and paste it as HTML. Normally is like this, so but I want it to be on HTML format, so I'll just click on text here and paste it. Okay, so we'll just like paste it, then click on update our post. So with it, it will put a contact form on our page. So once we've finished updating the page, so we would see how it looks like. So it has finished updating. So let's go back to our front end and see what we've done. Okay, appearance, theme settings, or let's go to our mobile applications and check contact us. Okay, so you'll see that we've actually created the contact us form. So while it's going, so let's start editing the other pages. So we've done that of our contact us form. So let's go to other pages that will be of interest. Okay, so the next one we'll do is our like us on Facebook. Okay, so I'll click here on edit. What I want to do here is to redirect it so that when you click on the Facebook button, it automatically takes you to our Facebook page. So we are not putting anything here. We are going to use what we call a redirection plugin, and the name of the redirection plugin is called Quick Page Redirect plugin. So this is the second plugin we install. So we'll just click here, copy, and we'll go back to our plugins and add new before we come back to edit our page. So let's say, so this is our contact us form. So you can see this is as simple. So you can enter our name here and all that and all that, and you fill the form. Okay, so let's go back to our form and paste what we are looking for. And click on search plugins. Okay, so this is the plugins we are going to use to redirect our page. Yeah, so this is the plugin. So all I need to do here is to click on install now. We click OK, so it will install it, and that is what we'll now use. So when you click on our Facebook button, do click here activate, so that when you click here, now you're saying that this is our Facebook button. When you click here, so it automatically takes you to our Facebook page. It is called redirect. So you see here that this is what we just have, but we want it to take us to our Facebook page. So let's go back here, and let's go back to our pages again, and there's our redirect options. So let's see if there are one or two options we need to do. It was just like okay, so and let's see if there is any other thing we need to do here. For now, nothing. Okay, so let's go back to our pages and click on pages, all pages, and we start editing it. Okay, so we've installed it. So like this is our like us on Facebook, our like us on Facebook page. So now I want to redirect this page so that it will go to our Facebook page. Let me see, let me get our Facebook page logo. Okay, I think we have, let me search for our Facebook page logo here. Let's say Daystar Bible Church. Okay, so this is it. I think I've created it already. Page on Facebook, so I'll just copy the link here and put it there. Okay, and okay, so you send it here. So I want it to now redirect to our Facebook page. So all I need to do is to scroll down, and you will see redirect. So we'll click here, make active, then we'll just like type the page here. Now redirect temporary. We want it to redirect temporary, not permanent, because we might come up and put something else in this page. So the next thing we need to do is just to click on update. Okay, so it's still the same way we are going to use to now redirect the other pages, like our watch sermons, like our get our Android app, we can link it to our application, then watch us on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to change this, watch us on YouTube, so that we will also redirect it to our YouTube channel too. Okay, so that's how we link our page. I think the update is up, so let me click here now. So I've clicked on it, so it's going to, like, because we're on our mobile device here, so it doesn't go to other pages. So when, let me check it from our mobile device and check. So you see that it has gone to our Facebook page when you click on it. Okay, so that's how we do the redirection. So let me just do our YouTube page, and the rest things we need to do here, all pages, and click here. Okay, so watchers on YouTube. Okay, so edit, and let me go back here and change our YouTube. Okay, let me go back here and watch us on YouTube. I think I have the link to our YouTube channel here. So this is our link to our YouTube channel here. So I'll just copy it and go back to the bottom and paste it there, make redirect, then click on update. So that's how we redirect it to other pages. So let me click here, like us on Facebook, and we go here. So I wanted to change the icon here. I think we are using the wrong icon. Let me upload a new icon, media, and add new. Okay, so let's go here. So it has seen that it has changed to, it has gone to our Facebook page and all that. Okay, so that's how we go about it. Okay, so let me upload our YouTube here. So I'll click here, add new. I wanted to upload our YouTube icon so that we'll change it here, and click select, like as I did in the initial one. Select my YouTube icon, and this is it, and it's going to crunch it. So I'll just get the link and paste it here to change this very one that I have here. This very one I have here. Okay, so I did to, let me get the link, and so I can make use of it. Okay, so this is what I need. Copy and paste it here. Okay, to change it. So I'll click on update. So far so good. So this is how we upload, we create a redirection into our site. So we've done the update, and so okay, so that's how we change other pages and we check. Okay, so this is our page. So watch us on YouTube. So if I click on it now, it's going to take us to our YouTube channel where you can now like watch all our videos on YouTube. Okay, so let me do the last one that we need to do. So let me click on all pages and listen to our sermons. So I'll click here and edit. Okay, Bishop David Oyedepo or something or whatever. Okay, so how do I add MP3 files into it so that it will play? So here all I need to do here is to go bottom Yeah, I've installed a podcast episode there. So I'll just type where I have my MP3 file. It's still the same thing, just like the image. So you upload your MP3 to your image. You can upload it to external files. I'm going to do a second video where I will explain this vividly. Okay. So let me just type where I click on verify MP3 files and the rest. So let me just like put here some little title, and okay, let's say the title of Sunday's message, let's say 6 ways to know your or blah, blah, or okay, how to succeed, okay, or something like that. Okay, so the next thing I will do is to click on our below the buttons and add our MP3 file. So I'll just get to where we have our MP3 file, the link, and copy it. I think I've uploaded one to Wordpress Ghana at let me say http double column, can say WordPress Ghana.com. That's where I uploaded the MP3, then the file, I think it's d.mp3. okay, later I will look at it, I will customize and set all this. So all I need to do here, WordPressGhana.com and d.mp3, then I'll just click on verify. Okay, so it said media verify. It has added the mp3 file already, but we won't see it until we go and we click on updates, and that's how we add mp3 files to it. Okay, so let's see what we've done. So yeah, we'll just click here, listen to sermon, and then see. So you send it, so we can actually download it, we can play it in a new media, we can test it to see how it works like. So once we click on it, so it's playing right now. You can listen, we can so it's playing, and let me stop it. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so now let's see the other pages that we've not, all pages. So that is how we made changes into all our pages. So now we can now add more and more audios, upload your mp3 files, and you bring it into your mobile site. Okay, so we've talked on the history page, we've talked on the Android page. I'm going to do a next video on how to create an Android applications. Then prayer request is still the same thing, you just add the form. Then watch sermons, we've put in our YouTube and all that. So you can do anyone that you wanted to do. You can add several pages into it. So this is how you create a simple mobile website in 30 minutes or less. So thank you for watching this video on how to create a mobile powered website. Okay, so let's go back and see what, so this is how the page is going to look like and all that. Okay, so thank you for watching our video.